Hello Leo, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. And this is your horoscope for the month of May. And just to recap for the year, you started the year out with the ancestor. Everybody has this. You're listening to your universal beat. You walk through the birch trees, and you're on your path this year. All right. In the month of January, you had the energy of the Page of Bows, the Stoat, and he's got that mystical link to the land. So as you're walking through on your universal beat, be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. That's what he was talking about in January. And he was asking you, where's your offer for the opportunity, all right? Or who is offering you an opportunity? And maybe you had one in January. And, he also asked, how would you engage with it? And that was the theme, the energy theme for the month. And then in February, whatever that offer was, whatever that opportunity is, if you engaged with it, you were able to shape your destiny, shape your future, okay? Be in control of your fate, so to speak, that type of energy. And because you were in control, in March you were happy. So happy that, you had abundant energy all around you. So much energy you couldn't even fill those cups up. You were happy. And in the month of April, the Knight of Arrows showed up with his power and a vision. That's what he's symbolic of. Okay, and that energy in the month of April, that power and a vision, was saying, what do you need to stand up for? Is it, in your relationships or in your work situation, or, if you're traveling, what do you need to stand up for? Maybe something you need to stand up for yourself. Maybe something where you need to, be in charge. All right, take charge of what's going on. And then also, checking that information very carefully. All right. And that was the energy for the month of April. That Knight of Arrows, the hawk energy. So let's see what that energy is for the month of May, Leo. All right, and I'm going to do like I did last year, last month. I'm going to draw one card for the energy, and then we'll look at 4 cards, one for each week in the month of May. All right, so the cards are shuffled. Leo, your energy for the month of May and what you can expect. 10 of Stones and home. And right now, this is telling me, Leo, that you're going to find a lot of comfort in home. Maybe you're going to work on your home, because that's where you're most secure and you're most stable. All right, is having that security of having a home base. All right, beautifying your home. All right, creating an opportunity to have that stability and security there. All right, so let's look at the rest of the weeks. We'll pull those cards and then we'll tie it in to the month. First week is going to be represented by the King of Stones, the wolf. That's great, because if you're going to be home, you're going to have that kingly aspect of being comfortable. All right, having the King of Finances watching over you, maybe taking on that aspect. Then you're going to have in that second week 10 of Arrows, instruction. 2 10s, so that's completion as well. During that third week of May, Leo, you're going to have to face your fears with the Guardian, that Life's Lessons card. And to close May off in that 4th week, the energy will be Three of Arrows, jealousy. So all in all, pretty much a very good month for you. You might have to be aware of some jealous issues coming up in the end of May. But we'll tie that into the 10 of Stones home here. All right, Leo, so for the month of May, it's represented by the energy of the 10 of Stones and home. All right, now, 10s are completions, all right, and, Stones is all about security and stability. So, this month of May is going to be a very secure and stable month for you, all right? It's going to be a month where you're going to feel home. It could also be a month where you may have to help somebody get home in May. Whether it's a physical home or whether that is a spiritual home. All right. The 10 in stones as well, what's coming through is there's going to have to be some strength. There's going to have to be some stability, okay, with what's happening. And as we look at the rest of the month, the rest of the weeks, this is a theme, the 10 of stones. As we look at the first week, it's that King of Stones. And, you know, with the theme being the 10 and having everything you need, materialism, security, stability, that king, you know, he rules that kingdom of stones. Okay, the wolf is very comfortable during those winter months. You know, very comfortable of knowing where his territory is, especially when it comes to finances and materialism and stability. All right. Now, the King of Stones is also a guardian of the dead, and that's why I said during the month of May, you may have to escort somebody to the spiritual realm. All right. The wolf also is asking you what advice gives you the best security. You know, so either look for somebody or become that wolf aspect to finding out what best advice gives you the security during that first week. So you can have that, you know, the rest of security for the rest of the month. All right. Now, the wolf is also asking you is, where is life offering you its riches? And the riches may not be in finances. Okay, the riches could be in the blessings that are out there with, you know, family, friends. It could be blessings in, you know, your materialism. It could be blessings in the abilities that you have, right? So look at all the offerings that are out there for your riches. All right, and that's where what that wolf is asking you to do during that first week, that court card. The second week is represented by another 10, the 10 of arrows in instruction. Okay, and you know, if the king is asking you to, you know, seek out that advice on that best security, you know, maybe that's something where you need to, you know, learn something. Okay, learn how to gain some information to help you maintain the security and stability that you have in your home. Okay, get the best advice from lawyers or guardians or those that know on how to handle the spiritual aspects of helping somebody get to their spiritual home, right? Talk to the right people. Understand, you know, the sequencing of, you know, what steps you need to take in order to make sure that, you know, if you're escorting somebody to their spiritual home, you know, making sure that their stability, their security is passed on to other generations. All right, and then instruct those, once you learn that, instruct it to others during that second week in May. During that third week in May, the life lessons card is the guardian. And, you know, maybe there's some fear of what's going on in understanding the house. Okay, and understanding the materialism, understanding security, stability for everybody that's involved. Face that fear head on. Okay, that's a life lessons card for you to have. You have to have courage to face this bear skeleton. Okay, and when you face that bear skeleton, okay, he's going to let you pass through into the cave. All right, you may be going into things blindly, but if you have the self-confidence and the self-esteem to move forward, all right, you're able to take that instruction and that kingly aspect of that guardian into the spirit world with confidence and, you know, I don't want to say joy, but that's the word that comes through, right? Being strong to what's happening out there during this month of May, during this third week. Facing those fears. And during the fourth week, is going to be represented by the Three of Arrows and jealousy. And somebody's going to look at your situation and they're going to be jealous of what's happening, jealous that you're able to hold things together, jealous that you've got a good handle on everything that you've set yourself up for, because you listened to the advice of the King of Stones at the beginning of the month. All right, the guardian, of the dead, right? You've gained the knowledge and learned on what it takes for during that second week, that 10 of Arrows instruction. Okay, you faced your fears during the third week. And while people are waiting for you to break down, you continue to go strong. And they're going to be jealous of that situation. They're going to be jealous that you have things all wrapped up in this home. You have that security and stability. And the way I like to look at this is when people are jealous of you, they're just putting more blessings upon you. And the more blessings that you can have during this month of May, the better off you are. Okay, because you have the power and the vision last month to move forward. You were happy in the month of March. Okay, April showed you that power and vision, and now it's you're taking that power and vision home. You're taking that attitude of that King of Stones, and you're securing your finances. And if you have to learn a little bit more around that, learn more about the materialism piece of it, the security, stability, then do so that second week with the 10 of Arrows. Face those fears, all right? And don't let this jealousy, this air emotion get to you, okay? Realize that it's a blessing in disguise. All right, Leo? So that's the message for the month of May. The energies of the 10 of Stones and home. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And this is Dee for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you in the month of June. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.